Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to iCup TV, your epic and awesome caster. iCup Fits here. You guys are tuning to D-Rank's individual tournament, Group G, round of 32. And Group G between Dewski and GuyGun. Spawning in the bottom right, it'll be the orange, or the brown Terran Dewski. And spawning in the bottom left, it'll be the blue Terran GuyGun here. And now, just to, oopsie, I'm not fastest. And just to talk about this map real quick, Circuit Breakers, it seems like, you know, you have a smaller main than you have in no, actually, no, it's a huge main. It's the one that you have a huge-ass main. Which, you know, you can put pretty much anything you want. You have a standard ramp. Your natural's a little bit more open, but it's never really proved to be any difficult in any game I've ever seen. You have a gasless third, or you can take a third over here, or up here. Tends to be a lot of the time. And that's pretty much, there's no really other geographical things other than these. You have these kind of weird, well, in TVT, actually, I should say, these play a little bit role because, you know, siege lines into the mid and late games can be very, very interesting how people set up their ramps and etc. here. So these are just something to watch out for. Nothing otherwise, nothing really out of the ordinary. I mean, you just have these high grounds advantage, which makes these locations, these the 3 o'clock, the 9 o'clock, the 12 o'clock, and the 6 o'clock very harder to take because you could actually siege up over here, behind over here, and just start attacking at the mineral line here, making it very difficult in TVT. Otherwise, pretty standard map. So, now talking about and also it's a huge-ass map, and TVT tends to be more of a macro style, so we'll see what's going to be coming up. Ooh, interesting position of the barracks coming out of, GuyGun, right? No, Dewski. I'm just going to look at right, brown, blue. I just want to figure out both these players on my sheet of paper here. And so, Dewski, I must be a race picker or a random player. He's been changing up races every which way. If he race picks TVT, that's pretty interesting. But regardless, and GuyGun's gonna be averaging 110 this game. Except we're not talking about GuyGun. We're talking about Dewski. No, wait. What the hell? Hold on. I need to figure this out. GuyGun is blue. It's blue. I wrote down the wrong colors. GuyGun's blue. Dewski's brown. Sorry. Completely unready for this. Okay. So, Dewski is going to be averaging 186 this game, and I must be, like, a random player. Like, just unpossibly. I don't know why you'd race pick TVT, but regardless, that's race picker or random player, what have you. Now, GuyGun is averaging 110 and is actually a Terran player. And likes to go for more of an aggressive opening in TVP. Now, will that work out in this? I don't know. But we'll have to see that, and I believe that will be a tight wall in TVT, which is interesting, and the whole point in that, but I'm not really going to go analyze that because it's kind of silly, because I wouldn't have any idea what I'm talking about. But we will be seeing Fast Factory coming out of Dewski here. Now, is GuyGun going to be doing the same thing? Yep, we're going to see identical openings for this. TVT, of what I understand of it by a lot of other casters, Terrans seem to be a dying breed of players. I don't know why. I mean, I love Terran. I play Terran, but I guess it's just a dying breed. I don't know why, you know, after all the Flash hype and everything throughout the early years of Brood, I'm surprised by that, but we're seeing a lot of more Protoss and Zergs, which, you know, I would have to agree with. I mean, just by the amount of replays I've seen before, but both players have yet to scout each other's bases here, have scouted the wrong locations, and for whatever reason, Dewski is being idle with this SCV, not really utilizing to scout right here, which, I mean, what isn't, like, the worst thing? Because, I mean, they're probably going to be seeing identical builds. I mean, seeing double, Starport, actually. So, we're going to be seeing double factory versus, fast Starport, or double Starport. I've seen this opening, so you go double Wraith, production with or without cloak, depending on what you really want to go here. And, this actually is looking pretty good so far for Dewski. I'm getting so confused by these players, right? Dewski. You know why? Because, you know, I've always set this up as, I've always set them up according to, like, where the map locations of both these players are. But, okay, so, Dewski is going to be going for this double Stargate opening. Starport. I'm sorry, I'm so out of it right now. But he's going for a double Starport. This could do some damage, as there aren't going to be really anything to deal with this. This deck could have Goliath out, and doesn't have any Marines out, which just make quick short of this, because, I mean, tanks and vultures cannot shoot in the air, if you guys didn't realize. And Yeah, and no eBay coming up. If he magically puts down eBay right now, he'll be okay. But as we're not seeing, and these wraiths are about 2/3 of the way done, 75% done. Things are looking a little bit grim, and since the fact that his barracks is scouting barracks is going to be significantly more delayed here, might finally get a slight whiff of it. But by the time that eBay goes down, by the time the turrets get down, the wraiths are already going to be at the base delaying mining. And the problem is with that is that there's no expansion to go transfer to. He has one base. That's all he has, and the first initial 2 wraiths are going for it, and that barracks is not even going to see them. So Dewski is probably going to win this game, just straight up, because GuyGun has no idea how this is going right here. And maybe this is the reason why Dewski, I don't know, why GuyGun, which one race picks? And now the SCVs are just going to be dying, and he has no answer to this. He literally has no answer to this. He's probably going to put down eBay in response to this. I mean, how many kills does he have right now? 2, 3 SCV kills, and now it's just going to slowly lose this. Gonna be trying to vulture run by here, but actually though, this might do some damage though, because these could do a lot of damage, so GuyGun's gonna go for it, but will it be enough though? We target finding that initial zealot right there. We're gonna be putting on Spider Mine, and actually might have to bring down these at the same time. Ooh, no, I thought that was gonna be expand here. But these, I mean, 5, 7 kills. I mean, these raids aren't really doing too much. I was seeing more production, now we're only seeing double port, but the vultures are in the base here. Oh my goodness! GuyGun's gonna start racking up so many SCV kills here, but that tank is pretty bulky here. Gonna have to get the SCVs in the action here. Will there be enough? Gonna try to repair that tank here. Very tense moment for right now for Dewski here, but it looks like that tank will be okay. Oh my goodness, look at that Spider Mine. And oh my goodness, I think Dewski may have lost his game at this point here. GuyGun is gone for this, and I mean, base rating scenario, really wacky stuff here. But all he has to do though is bring the wraith over there to do some damage here, and we're just seeing SCVs are trying to make their way out of here, but at the same time, what we'll be seeing over here though, wraiths are just continuing to get free reign over the base here, and SCVs are gonna have to just go over here. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Oh my goodness gracious. And these vultures are continuing just to be such a nuisance right now. And what are we seeing over here? Turrets have gone up at the same time here, and these wraiths are, where are they? And just being really, really annoying, and just found a sweet spot over here. 9 kills on one of them. And at what cost has that's really done here? I just have to quickly go pause this cast for a second. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. All my settings were all whack off. But at the same time, trying to use the wraith as best as he can. Very nice wraith micro at the same time. But what can Dewski do? He's not mining. He has the SCVs, I believe, transferred out to this base that got completely destroyed. And Dewski, all he can do is harass his mineral line here. But the turrets are right there. All he has to do, I don't know what to actually come with this game. This is absolutely ridiculous. I love GuyGun versus Dewski now. And I have to say, I don't really know. Trying to get up the missile turrets, but I think these might eventually get up, though, as long as he can get these SCVs to go get on those. And once those turrets go up, it's going to be really, it's going to shut down anything that Dewski can do at this point in time. I don't know why I'm missing up these guys' names so much, but at the same time, though, and these turrets have gone up, though, which means that Dewski can no longer do any kind of aggression. And even the barracks is just taking damage. Oh, I see what he's going to do. He's going to use that to get in there, but will he target fire? Oh, no, it actually will target fire through his Wraith as they are up the aggro. But not even a GG coming out of Dewski as he just rage quit out of the game there. And, very wacky game. I'm sorry about my confusion for the cast, but what we saw there is GuyGun somehow... Wraiths are good for harassing units, but when your opponent has double factory and you didn't have anything else to defend that, you didn't have a tight wall off, that game would have looked 100% different if there was a tank behind a tight wall off. And there we see, that's why you would maybe do a tight wall off in TVT. It's because of that reason. And yeah, pretty much the reason why you didn't have it was a tight wall off, the vultures ran by and pretty much ultimately ended the game for you. And we just saw by the end of just better decision making coming out of GuyGun to be able to circumnavigate the Wraith in their line, was able to get up the missile turret, pretty much negated all what Dewski could do. So Dewski was out of it. He followed all of his SCVs, which he really couldn't do anything about because there's like 8 vultures attacking them, and they had speed, and SCVs cannot outmaneuver a vulture. It just doesn't happen. So we'll be going to game number 4 here. And also, I just want to quickly sum up this game of what I'm starting to see here. I believe it's like winners versus loser. So I think what it works out, I think since GuyGun won this game, that means I believe either Dewski is out of this tournament now, or what's gonna happen is the winner between Squishy and BNGO will go play Dewski, which would give Dewski another chance, or Squishy versus BNGO, whoever wins that series will go play GuyGun. We'll have to see how this is gonna play out, but either way, how this is gonna play out. Thanks guys for watching and have a nice day. Peace.